Are you tired of living paycheck to paycheck? Do you feel like your money just disappears and you don't know it's going? Welcome to Dollar Dialogue, the platform you can trust to guide you to financial wisdom. Today, we're tackling an issue that is linked to your financial stability. Common budgeting mistakes. These small errors might seem harmless, but they could be secretly draining your wallet. They might be the exact reasons why you're struggling to save money or achieve your financial goals. So, stay tuned to uncover the 5 budgeting mistakes that could be keeping you from achieving financial freedom. The first mistake you might be making is skipping on the emergency fund. Now you might wonder, what's the big deal? Well, the emergency fund is essentially your financial safety net. It's that tucked away stash of cash that comes to your rescue when life throws a curveball at you. Think of it as a buffer between you and those unexpected expenses, the sudden medical bills, the surprise car repairs, or the unexpected job loss. Without this cushion, these unplanned expenses can push you into the realm of debt, and believe me, that's a path you don't want to tread. The idea of setting aside money for an emergency fund might sound daunting, especially if you're living paycheck to paycheck, but it doesn't have to be a massive amount straight away. Even a small amount set aside regularly can accumulate into a substantial emergency fund over time. And here's the thing, an emergency fund isn't just about the money. It's also about peace of mind. Knowing that you have a safety net can take a load off your mind and allow you to make better financial decisions. So, if you've been skipping on your emergency fund, it's time to reconsider. Start small, but start now. Because when it comes to financial security, it's not only about earning more, but also about being prepared for the unexpected. Mistake number 2. Neglecting to track and review your expenses. Think of your finances as a garden. You wouldn't just plant seeds and walk away, would you? No. You'd water them, pull weeds, and check on their progress regularly. Similarly, your financial garden needs tending too. Tracking expenses is like watering your financial seeds. It gives you a clear picture of where your money is going, helping you understand your spending habits. Are you spending too much on dining out? Or perhaps those online shopping sprees are adding up. By tracking your expenses, you can identify these money-sucking weeds and uproot them. But it doesn't stop there. Regularly reviewing your expenses ensures they align with your financial goals. Are you saving enough for that dream vacation or your child's college fund? With regular reviews, you can adjust your spending and make sure you're on track. Knowledge is power, and in this case, it's the power to save money and secure your financial future. The third mistake is underestimating variable expenses. Now, what are variable expenses? These are costs that fluctuate from month to month, unlike fixed expenses which remain constant. Think utility bills, groceries, entertainment, and so on. Their unpredictable nature can make them a bit tricky to manage. Here's where the pitfall lies. Many of us tend to underestimate these expenses. We might think, oh, I only spent $50 on dining out last month, it'll probably be the same this month. But what if you have friends visiting, or a special occasion pops up? Suddenly that $50 estimate falls short. Underestimating your variable expenses can lead to budget shortfalls and financial stress. It's like setting off on a road trip without enough fuel. You're bound to run out sooner or later. To avoid this, aim to overestimate your variable expenses. This creates a buffer, giving you peace of mind and keeping your budget intact. By accurately estimating your variable expenses, you can avoid budget shortfalls and keep your finances on track. Mistake number 4 is not adjusting your budget for life changes. Life, as we all know, is a roller coaster ride of ups, downs, and unexpected turns. These changes can come in various forms, like landing a new job, tying the knot, or welcoming a little bundle of joy into your world. Each of these milestones brings with it a unique set of financial implications. Perhaps that new job comes with a pay bump, but also a longer commute and higher gas expenses. Or maybe marriage means merging 2 financial worlds with shared expenses but also shared debts. And having a baby? Well, that's a whole new world of expenses, from diapers and daycare to future college funds. The key here is adaptability. Your budget isn't set in stone. It's a living, breathing entity that needs to flex and adapt with your life's evolving landscape. By adjusting your budget to accommodate these life changes, you'll find it much easier to stay on top of your financial game. Life is full of surprises, and your budget should be flexible enough to handle them. The final mistake is falling for the inflationary lifestyle. Let's unpack this, shall we? Lifestyle inflation is a concept that's as seductive as it is dangerous. It's when your income increases, and so does your spending, almost proportionally. It's that new car you suddenly think you need because you got a raise. Or that expensive vacation because, hey, you're earning more now, right? But here's the catch. If your expenses increase with your income, you're running on a financial treadmill. Your savings aren't growing, your investments aren't multiplying, and you're not really moving towards financial freedom. It's like trying to fill a bucket with a hole in the bottom. The danger lies in the fact that you might not even realize it's happening. It feels normal. So, to wrap up, avoid these 5 budgeting pitfalls. First, always reserve funds for unexpected emergencies. Second, regularly track and review your expenses. Third, do not underestimate variable costs. Fourth, adjust your budget to accommodate life changes. Finally, evade the trap of an inflationary lifestyle. Keep these points in mind and start your journey towards financial freedom today.